Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. Today I want to do a how-to helpful video, maybe an interactive video based on some comments. I'm not going to pretend to be an expert. Last year was my first winter with a tractor. I used it primarily for plowing snow. This year I'm going to get a little bit more use out of it in the colder temperatures by having to use feed out some round bales. So this morning it's 25 degrees. I know it's going to get a lot colder here in the UP, but it seems like a decent time to bring up the cold weather starting and fuel treatment or what you use. I'm going to show you what I use. If you've got something that works better, feel free to leave comments. We can have an interactive conversation here about what makes your diesel engines run better in the cold. As far as the block heater, I used that last year. I thought longer, plug it in and leave it in, plugged in longer is better. As it turns out, no, that's not the case. I found a half an hour plugged into the block heater was the perfect timing to get it warmed up and to get your tractor started, also using the fuel treatment. I'm going to show you once I get the tractor started what I've treated the fuel tank with. Yesterday, I have a 19-gallon, according to tractor data statistics. That's what my 5103 has for a capacity in its tank. I don't fill it chock full, so the bottle of treatment that I'm using says to treat 13 gallons with 4 ounces. So that's what I've been putting in, 4 ounces of this fuel treatment. And I'll show you the bottle here once I get the tractor started. All right, guys, she started, so that's a plus. That's without any block heater. So now let's grab that fuel treatment so I can show you what I've used. This is a product right from John Deere. Diesel fuel conditioner, fuel protectant, cold weather formula. And like I said, guys, I put in 4 ounces. It says it treats 4 ounces to 13 gallons. My tractor says it's 19-gallon tank, and I never fill it chock full, so maybe I'm under treating it, but that's just what I do. Like I said, if you've got something different or if you have any recommendations, I'm open to suggestions. I'm not an expert. I'm just showing you what I do. All right, I'm going to grab the, and also we could treat this video kind of like a product review. I'm not quite ready and set up with my bale spear. So I purchased these Titan bale forks. They're kind of like clamp-on forks for your bucket in the meantime. Actually, this morning I'm going to get the steel and we're going to do some fabricating to the bale spear that I bought and retrofit it to fit the John Deere quick attach system. So let's get that bucket, get the forks, we'll get a round bale, and we'll get the bale in the feeder. All right, guys, a little bit of a trick to get that bale out of the shed. These two were stored off in the wrong place. We ran out of room. We've got our 43 stacked up nicely in the shed, keeping them high and dry. They look as beautiful as the day they were baled. All right, so the forks, the pallet forks are working great. I cradled the round bale. We're gonna get out to the feeder. I think I'm gonna move the feeder, even if it's just a short distance away, onto some fresh ground. There is a little bit of hay left over. We'll let the cows either eat it or lay on it and use it as bedding. I don't want to top the bale in the same location and then have the cows make a total mud pit. So let's get the bale in the feeder, show you how this works. All right, guys, there is first round bale. That's what's left. The cows did I would say an awesome job. Awesome job. I mean, combined, you may have a wheelbarrow worth of waste. But what I'm gonna do is move the feeder over. I'm just gonna move it over 10, 15 feet. Give them some fresh ground. Cows can either pick on that or lay in it. I think they did a great job. And I don't see that the feeder is bent up or destroyed just yet. Anyways, it survived its first 2 days. Come on, bossy girls. Come on, bossies. Come on, girls. There it is, guys. Looks beautiful. This one went well. I think it's gonna go a lot better with the spear, but the pallet forks definitely worked. Like I said, see how they've sort of bowed out? They definitely did the trick. I'm satisfied. These came from Titan. They were about 150, 160 bucks. I'm not sure. So far I've used them for several jobs, a couple of round bales. And they're heavy duty, easy on and off. Just use maybe like a mallet or something to hit those handles tight. They got a nice base that clamps on. Fits nice on the cutting edge. There's a thing below. That's what I was curious about when I ordered them. But there's a thing here, I'll lift the bucket. They go underneath. You got a little piece of 1/2-inch steel welded on there nice. If your cutting edge is really big. Yeah, they're a really nice product. I'm very happy with them. Found them on the internet. I know, shop local. I screwed up. All right, guys, thanks for coming along. I hope I can make this, hope this video is helpful in any way. Cold engine starting, diesel fuel treatment by John Deere, round bale feeder. I believe this was the $189 galvanized round bale feeder from Tractor Supply. Special thanks to my neighbor who did a great job round baling. The bales are beautiful. As always, the hay is beautiful. Thanks guys for watching. We'll see you next time.